Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. This is episode 3 and we reached Division 9, which means it is time to draft a new team to use in the new division. So let's go and draft a new team. We're going to start out with getting a formation and that works basically with me not looking at the screen and then just scrolling through the formations, and I'm going to stop right now. So we're going to play with a 4-3-1-2. So we're not going to play with any wingers, it seems. And as you remember from the last episode, the players we got in packs, we can add into the drafted players we get into that team we build around the drafted players. So maybe we can use some of these players as well. But anyways, we're going to start off by finding our captain, what expires, and going onto the transfer market, looking for a player worth 50k or more coins. And then we're going to pick one of those players and pick him as our captain. So here we have our choices for captains. We have Mata, Silva, Naldo. As I said in the first episode, I don't think I want to go for the defenders. I want some attacking players. Pogba could be interesting. Crespo, Robben. But we don't have any wingers in our formation though. Pogba on the cam spot, Crespo on the striker spot. I think we're going to go for Pogba. He's easier to link up with some French and Serie A players. So I think Pogba will be our captain and we're going to play him on the cam spot. So with Pogba coming in, it is time to draft the squad around him. And we're going to start with the left striker. Let's see what we get. And we get Ibra, we get Lacazette, Mandzukic, Loranda. Ibra would be awesome to put into the squad, but almost impossible to link up. So I think it has to be Lacazette. He links up with Pogba, and he will be easy to get more French players around. So Lacazette is going to be our striker. Alright, so we got 2 French players in. Let's see if we can get a third one on the right striker spot. Come on, give me a French player here. What do we have? Traore, Benteke, Lorenda, 2 Lorenda, so it's the next page. Di Santo, Ipswich, Cavani. He would have linked, but we do get Benzema. So let's get Benzema in on the striker spot so we have that French trio on the top. So we almost got the perfect draft to start off with. We only got French players so far. And I think we're going to go for the left center mid now. See if we can get yet another French player. What do we get here? Götze, Iniesta, Rodriguez, Diaby. I kind of want to go for some of the more skillful players, but Diaby is French and it's going to link everybody else, so it got to be him. Next spot is the central center mid. Come on, give me yet another French player if you can. We get Ramsey, which we actually already have on the bench. Rodriguez, we got Kroos, we get Matic. I think I'm going for Matic to sort of link the BPL side of the squad up. So with Matic coming in, we do not have a strong link up to Pogba, but hopefully our last center mid can give us yet another French player, maybe from the BPL. Let's see, we get Dembele, we get Fabregas. Fabregas can link up with Matic, Kroos can link up with Benzema. I'm not too sure who we're going for of these two. I'm gonna go with Fabregas. So we move on to the defense and we're going to start with the right back and see if we maybe get a BPL player. We get 3 Dani Alveses, so it's the next page. Zapaleta, Walker, Alves, Van der Wiel. I think it's going to be Walker. Yeah, Walker in on the right back spot to link up with our BPL players. Alright, for our right centre back, we are going to pick between Sako, Mangala, Laporte, Pepe, Subotic and Noveski. It's gotta be a BPL center back. We played with Mangala in our first draft. He got that strong link. Oh no, he doesn't actually have any strong links. I think we're gonna go with Sako because we did not play with him last time around. We're gonna try out a different center back and it's Sako coming in. Alright, time for the left center back. Let's see which players we get to pick between. We get Jones, Subotic, Santana, Sal, Samba and Ignacevic. It gotta be Jones as the BPL link up. It has to be him coming in on that left center back spot. So let's get our final player off the defense. It's got to be a French or a BPL player, else we are in trouble in regards to chemistry. We get Evra, that is pretty good. We could also go with Felipe Luis, but I think I want to go. Oh, we also get Tremolinas. I'm gonna go with Tremolinas for that La Liga and French connection. Alright, so this is what the team looks like right now. We're just going to swap around here such that we get everybody on almost the perfect chemistry. And we just need a goalkeeper now. And I just hope we keep on going with the BPL streak and get some BPL players. We get De Gea and that's gotta be him. It's the same goalkeeper as we used last time around, but we actually didn't play him. We played Bravo. So yeah, I think De Gea is gonna be our starting goalkeeper in our team. So that is the starting 11 done with 94 chemistry. It is time to get the bench now, and let's go for the first substitute and see what we can get. We get Doumbia, Cahill, Ramsey, Lamela, and Fabregas. We already have Ramsey as a player we can swap around on our reserves. So I think I'm going to go for Cahill just in case. Moving on to our second substitute, we do get Distin, Arbeloa, Medel, Alonso, Vela, and Salah. And I think I might go Distin to sort of keep that French theme going. So yeah, I'm going for Distin. Alright, so we got 2 centre-backs now for the BPL, and we can sort of go the French way in the defense if we want to. So what I hope for now is a French player in the midfield. That would be perfect to link up with either Lacazette or Benzema. Let's see. We do get Evra. We get Verratti. He could link up with Lacazette. Oh, we do have 2 Verratti, so it's the next page. Van Persie. Payet could be good. Fair, Rodriguez, Bony, Lucas. We're gonna go with Payet as a centre forward. He could play alongside with Lacazette on the top. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is to put Payet in over Benzema. He might not have better stats, but he does get the strong link here, which makes him on full chemistry, which is pretty nice. And then I think I'm going to put Diaby into the middle of the pitch, perhaps. But then we have some problems here, so we'll have to figure that out. Anyways, let's try and get yet another player, see what we can get. Our next substitute, that is... Ooh, De Bruyne, can't really link with anyone. Thiago, Hamsik. Alright, so this is a tough one because I think only Hamsik can link with Pogba. Anyone else cannot really link. But I think we're going to go with De Bruyne as a super sub to bring onto the pitch and maybe get us a goal or 2 if we need it. Alright, so we move on to our 5th substitute. Come on, give me that French centre mid, something like that. Get Evra again. Lopez. This is really bad. I think it's got to be Evra. Time for our second last substitute. We really do need that French central player. Come on. What do we get? We get Pogba. Well, we already have Pogba. We get Rooney. Oh, that could be interesting as well. Gibson. I think, yeah, it's got to be Rooney. It's got to be Rooney. Maybe we can play him in, or maybe we can use him as a substitute. Okay, time for the final substitute. Let's see what we do get. Come on, give me a little bit of luck here. Ooh, James Rodriguez. He could link with Benzema. And he could also link with our left back Tremolinas. It's got to be him. Buffon, we can't really link up. We can't really link Ronaldinho. Yeah, we're going to go with team of the season, James Rodriguez. So that is all of the players collected for the squad. The only thing we need to do now is to get the managers. So let's go search for one. So here we have our managers, and we have... this is a little bit of a tricky one. I would like a French one or BPL one, and I think I'm going to go with the BPL one. I'm gonna go with Bruce. He's coming in as our manager. So here we have the final team, at least as of now. But I think we can maybe get some of these players in. Now that we've got James Rodriguez, he could link up to Benzema. And we can also use some of our reserve players to make things work. For example, Pepe could link up with James. So let me just try and swap the team around to the ideal lineup before we head on into one game in the division before we end off this episode. So I swapped the team around, and actually we didn't get plays for James Rodriguez. He will be our super sub, or maybe we'll play him in later on. De Bruyne and Rooney, also good substitutes to have. And this is the lineup, sort of a BPL and French thing going on. There's a lot of French players into this side, but the striker force is pretty good. In Benzema, we got Lacazette and we got Payet. Then we got Pogba and Diaby, Fabregas, and a pretty solid sort of BPL and French defense, De Gea in the net. Now, what we could do is to sacrifice the chemistry a little bit and play it like this. Everybody would get full chemistry apart from James. And that might be something we do into later games, but for now I think we're gonna play like this and use James as a super sub. So yeah, let's play with the squad. Let's find our first opponent in Division 9. So here we go with our first opponent of Division 9. That is a pretty strong BPL Russian League squad, not gonna lie. That attack with a Bangladesh and second, third in form Rondon could be tough. You got 2 strong CDMs as well. Di Maria and Valbuena on the cam spots. Nice Cahill. No, I didn't want to do that. That was a mistake. Oh no, it's because I was trying to tackle him, but I got the auto tackle. Then I tried to pass it, did a fake shot by mistake. Oh, that's such a stupid goal to give up. Oh no. I didn't think I would do a fake shot. Ugh. Oh, that's offside, isn't it? Yeah, it was offside. It was a pretty good finish, to be fair. I was like, was it not offside? But it didn't count up on the scoreline when it went into the back of the net. So still 1-0. There we go. Come on, get to this. Shoot it. Yes, we get a goal back. He's very dense in his defense. I cannot find any space, but here we finally break on through and we get a goal to make it 1-1. I pay it to Walker here. Outside the box to Pogba. The roulette. Oh, Pogba, that could work. Yes, there we go. Pogba, our captain, gets the goal and brings us up 2-1. And we get the spinning circle as well, which is a rage quit. What a relief, because this guy was so solid in his defense, and the goal we slipped up was such a stupid goal. So it's just been an uphill battle trying to get into the lead in this match. But we get it in the end, we get a rage quit, and that means we get 3 points from our very first game in Division 9. Which is good. And here we have the confirmation of the 3 points from our first game in Division 9. And that is also going to be the end of this episode of Drafting to Glory. So we got off to a good start. We actually got a pretty good team in my opinion as well. I quite like it. A lot of good players in and some good substitutes as well. But for now, we're going to end it off. The next episode will be out either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, something like that. And apart from that, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Talk to you later, and bye-bye.